Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above by teaching me what's right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life and life turns gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all of that you kept yourself and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you know to me it's King Flow. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Break it down, y'all. Man, for so many reasons. You feel me? If you only knew. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, people? I'm back on, though. You know what I'm saying? I came on earlier. And I'm on again. And while I'm on, let me give thanks to my high power for getting this chance again to come on. To whom I wish to call my God. And you can continue to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you get praise to him, the more you get blessed by him. You know what I'm saying? And that's whoever your God is. You know, I had a couple of more posters that Perry had something. You know what I'm saying? That's Mutaz. Perry, Lawn Consultant. You know what I'm saying? Youth advocacy. You know what I'm saying? That for everybody, though. For the family and everything. You know what I'm saying? He do what he can. You know what I'm saying? For us at times that he had free time, he sent us, you know what I'm saying? Information that I like to present to you. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see what we got here. Got a little something for you. And just to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? People, I'm on stage as well. I am on stage, not only behind the curtain, I'm here in full effect. Welcome to join at any time. Food for Thought welcomes all, everybody. Okay, now let me open up this file right here, this receipt or whatever you want to call it. Let that go ahead and boot up, and then I'm gonna put it on. First, I gotta read through it. Make sure it ain't out of the ordinary on there. You know, you gotta check your receipts when people send you things and stuff like that. Make sure it's up to par before you display it to everybody else. Once again, man, these computers, man, be running slow. Or it might just be the internet. No. I don't really put it like this. I'm finna put it up here. I might not be able to say too much about it, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and allow it up there. I don't know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know somebody do though. So it should be popping up in a minute. In the meantime, between time, let me check and see if there's a couple of my people on right quick. Especially my buddy. Let me see if my buddy off work. You might can explain a little better than myself. I don't know why it's Y'all partner body on my setup, YouTube, my setup, kind of, you know what I'm saying, running the list. So, you know what I'm saying, partner body, you know what I'm saying, or should I say, partner gigabytes, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna display it and talk about it the best I can. Just trying to see is my buddy up there, so maybe we can get some extra information on it. You know what I'm saying? Cause right now it just got an Easter egg hunt, and that's gonna be Saturday, April 8th. You know what I'm saying? It's something to write down in your book. It's gonna be at 3:30 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Coloring, games, food. Monticello Community Garden. See, see, that's where it kind of like lost me at because I know somebody know where it's at and address and everything like that. I can't tell you the address. I can't tell you the phone number. But you know what I'm saying? You know what we do. We can ask somebody to ask somebody to ask somebody, and we're gonna get the information. But we already know that the garden is on Monticello. It's at 3:30 p.m. And I guess it's for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And if you having any type of program or anything going on for Easter, you know what I'm saying? I'll be glad, you know what I'm saying, to have you on, spreading your information, you know what I'm saying, and to present to the people the times and places of things that's going to take place or happening, things like that for the kids. Before you know it, Easter be here. Just trying to see a few of my people on tonight, see what's going on. And I did put a topic up there because one of the OGs, me and him was texting and shit like that, and he while I put the text up there, he put a comment up there, and it was like black first, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, maybe that is, you know what I'm saying, something that we need to look into and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be some you know what I'm saying, positive thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Cause we need to stop putting ourselves first like that. You know what I'm saying? Stop second grading ourselves. We need to stop putting ourselves down earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking, we need to stop abusing things and shit like that because you know what I'm saying, it tend to abuse us in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, sometimes spiritually. You know what I'm saying? That's probably something we need to get into. You know what I'm saying? And that's each other and for ourselves. Self-preservation, loving self a little more. You know what I'm talking about? Black come first. You know what I'm saying? In my book, all the time. Black is beautiful in my book all the time. You know what I'm saying? I love us. You know what I'm saying? Black is not trouble. Black is not envy and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Black is not deaf. Black is not blind. You know what I'm saying? Black is beautiful. And I just want to let my people know that you are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life is a purpose. We're color. You know what I'm saying? That means things and objects can reflect off us. Something like the sun that rejuvenates our body and give us energy. Some of us, known to turn dark in the summertime and lighten back up in the wintertime. Everybody can't do that. Black come first. We don't been down, out. We don't been through trials. We don't been through tribulations, hardship, tough love. We don't been through so much to where it's time for things to get easier for us. Time for us to start representing. It's time for us to start embracing each other, loving what each other do, no matter what we do. It's time for us to start opening up our eyes. You know what I'm saying? And start judging people for accomplishments of good things before we judge them negatively. We need to start back giving people hope, letting them know there is a tomorrow. And time goes on. And life goes on. It's not over with. We had too much time on our hands to only focus on a couple of subjects, a couple of negative activities that we know that ain't gonna get us nowhere, but just us doing something, having something to do for that day, having our day planned, or whatever you want to call it. It's time for us to take advantage of these opportunities out there. It's time for us to make a positive, nice impact on the kids. To show them different, to prove them wrong. You know, we need to change the ways, change our reactions, change our personalities, and our relationship with our kids just as well as other people. I always say we got to do what we got to do individually. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to have faith in your higher power. And I'm hoping that your higher power works through you. You know what I'm saying? Not just for you, because when things and people work for you, it enables you to do nothing, to stop learning, to stop observing. You know what I'm saying? Putting situations on other people, but still again, at the end, having expectations of things that's going to come down the line that you haven't prepared for, that cause confusion in the friendship, relationship, or whatever ship it is. That causes the ship to go down because everybody's not playing their part. You know, in nationality, we number one, why we don't act it. We portray it. But behind the scenes, it be something that we don't got fast. We don't got for nothing. We don't got unjust. Even if it was hurting others. I want to have a guest on here, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't called them yet, but I know, you know what I'm saying, that they'll come on. You know, they also have a podcast. You know, it's the G Shrimp Show. So if you're into YouTube and everything, you know what I'm saying, check them out, you know. And I got my cousin, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be getting some in Florida where he at. You know what I'm saying? For the travelers, you know what I'm saying? It's King Neil celebration. You know what I'm saying? He say everybody's welcome, especially the T's, you know what I'm talking about, to get tribute, you know what I'm saying, to the man. It's gonna be located at Shy Vibes, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure y'all don't see posters and everything online, you know what I'm saying? Shy Vibe, Hookah Lounge, you know what I'm saying? ETC, I can say etc. You know what I'm saying? Because he had, you know what I'm talking about, open mic nights, you know what I'm talking about? He party, special engagements, you know what I'm saying? Birthday parties for people and things like that. So y'all make sure y'all get in touch with him. Mike Ola. You feel me? Shy Vibes. You know. Wish I can attend. I know it's gonna be bumping for real. But shout out to him though. Where my people at? I ain't talked to my people in a minute. You know, I ain't been on here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Been behind the scenes doing what I gotta do, taking care of the business still. But I am, you know what I'm saying, a family man as well. You know, I got chores. Plus, you know what I'm saying, I don't be feeling well sometimes. So, like I say, still looking for that anchor to sit on the side of me, you know what I'm saying, to open up the show, you know what I'm saying, with a topic, you know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying, that's interact with some of the guests that's on here, you know. If it's career building, job readiness or whatever. If it's something spiritual, you know what I'm saying. You want to come on here and give a prayer. You know, I had my nephew, you know what I'm saying, when I first started Food for Thought. You know, I invited him on, like, I was coming on in the morning time and things like that, like 3 times a day and things, morning, afternoon, and then in the evening. But in the morning time doing my breakfast club, I get him to come on and say a prayer for the day. You know what I'm saying? I invited people, you know what I'm saying, to come on and give a what's that? What's the book we used to have? The daily meditation book, where they have a prayer at the end, and then they give you if it ain't nobody testimony, it's a concept or something like that, and then they give you a prayer at the end and things like that. I was trying to get somebody to come on here and you know what I'm saying, do that you know what I'm saying, if they can't do that every day, I mean, the door is open for us to, you know what I'm saying, make ourselves shine any way that you can. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is not just for me, it's for everybody. You know, we all are unique in our own individual way. And this is just a platform, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you want to open up the door and step out or whatever you want to do. If you're a creative person, you need some advice, you want to give out some information to somebody that probably want to get involved with what you're doing or whatever, start a little club. I don't care if it's a tea party or whatever. you're welcome to come on Food for Thought and demonstrate that thought. You know what I'm saying? You rap, you sing. If you're trying to get noticed, you got to put yourself out there by any means necessary. You know, everybody wants to start them, but don't nobody want to work for it. Don't nobody want to put themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? The artists always tell you, which is R&B, rapper, whatever type of singer it is. They say they went through a lot of hard work. You know, but once they got recognized, that's when things got easier. Just like some rappers sold a mix CD or cassette tape out of the trunk of their car. You know, back in the day, they was on the corner, even on Madison and Pulaski. Soldiers that wore all of them in the middle of the streets, selling their demos, trying to get recognized, trying to get some tick. You know, yeah, they worked their way up to property establishment where they selling their CDs and other CDs and things like that. They selling T-shirts and things like that. I mean, we got to start somewhere. Because right now, I don't even consider us crawling. When they say we got to crawl before we walk, I don't consider us crawling right now. It's a lot of people just laying down. You know what I'm saying? They don't gave up in life. The only thing is left for them to close their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Food for thought here to tell you not to do it. If I can pick you up, I will. We got to be here for each other. We got to be our brothers and our sisters' keeper. And everybody got to have that frame of thought in order for things to change within our life, within our culture, within our generation. Especially for the ones that's coming up behind us that need preparation, you know what I'm saying, for the future. The shit that we went through should be a breeze for them. Because it should come from us. We the ones should be teaching them. I mean, some kids you can't tell what to do nowadays, but we can give them a suggestion. We can put that thought in their ear. We got to do our part. And I tell you all the time that it's better to suffer doing bad, to suffer doing good than to suffer doing bad. You know, when you're doing good, it ain't no 100% that thing's going to be peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes winners lose. What really matter is how a person deal with it, how a person takes, how they come back from it. It's a lot of us don't been through a lot of shit nowadays to where they don't gave up. And right now they laying down. Don't even want to give it breath anymore. You know, we as black people don't tend to talk about the shit that benefit us to each other too much. How we can help each other. Ways out of a jam. That brotherly and sisterly love. But instead, Every scene we come across, we look for the bad or look for something to happen. We wait for something to happen. We hope for something to happen. And never use that hope in a positive way. We can stand on it. We can give it power, breath, all that. But when it comes to telling the person that's been out there working hard, sweating, running here, running there, ripping, running, trying to make things better for themselves and the people around them, we look down on. Don't even get a time today. Today it's time to put us first. You know, straight up. We need to be approachable. Everybody not open to the fact. Everybody is not approachable. You can't just walk up and, you know what I'm saying? You got people going through things. You got people out here with mental problems and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, those people need help and everything too. But it's what we do as a whole and how we confront conversation is what matters. You know what I'm saying? We can be respectful, mindful, you know what I'm saying, and all of that when we want to. But we got so much to prove to each other that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the big picture, it all be for nothing to me. But I don't know why we got shit to prove to each other. When we come from the same cloth, we get out of the same boat. And we know the ways of being better, you know what I'm saying? By living accordingly, you know what I'm saying, taking care of our families, you know what I'm saying, with a roof over our head. If we gotta work, or whatever, take care of the house. We gotta clean up, wash dishes, or whatever we gotta do. We already know. We already know those things, but we see so much shit on TV that we want to do. We see so much shit on the computer that we want. Even people that we want to be like and stuff like that, that tears us away from ourselves. You know, it stops our learning process, and you know what I'm saying, our mind take upon somebody else's personality and lifestyle, forgetting about ourselves, and then time wind up going and shit like that, and next thing you know, god damn it, 5 to 10 years don't pass, and you look yourself in the mirror and say, what have you accomplished in that time? You can't even look yourself in the face and say it, being like somebody else, telling yourself that you following somebody else. They got somewhere in what they was doing, but you ain't getting nowhere. And it wind up being years that you don't waste it. And everybody in your generation don't pass you up. You know what I'm saying? Got, you know what I'm saying, homes, businesses, houses, cars, and things like that. And then we get an attitude thinking they don't supposed to have it, that we supposed to have it before them or whatever. We put ourselves in that predicament. We give ourselves that thought process. Because it's a proven fact that, you know what I'm saying, you can get and be anything that you want on this earth if you put your mind to it. If you act on it. You know what I'm saying? If you execute it. We detrimental to ourselves. You know. Only we damage us. Straight up. Just like I can only damage me. You know. I can sit down, hope, pray, and wait on somebody to get some or do something for me and shit like that. Or I can just do it. You know. I think I'm a smart enough person. I think you are too. You know. Only you can prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just need to start a little unity amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's have a good time again. Even if we got to go back a few years, if we got to rewind this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let's be like the staple singers. God damn it. Let's do it again. Let's get into one another. Let's unite. Let's promote each other. Let's uplift each other. Let's push each other. Like Nipsey said, it's a marathon. You know, it don't stop here. Because some of the shit we do, we got to pass the torch. We got to pass it behind us because we got other generations coming up behind us. We got to pass the torch back to our kids. It's going to be a marathon. And if we start running, goddamn it, we can lose the race. You know? I tell you all the time about the escalator coming down. If it's the only escalator that's working and you need to go up, but the escalator going down, shit, that means you got to run up the escalator, don't it? You got to run up the escalator to make it to the top. You can't even walk up the escalator. You know what I'm saying? Because time flies. So it's like me, I got to run. The things that I'm doing, I got to do every day. I can't give up on my vision, on my, you know what I'm saying? It could be a dream. They say don't nothing come to a dream, but it's a sleeper, but a dream or whatever. But, you know, it's known to have visions. Visions you're supposed to make happen. You visualize. You put shit together as you go. You take your time. You calculate your step. Because you don't been able to learn from your mistakes. So as you're going up the escalator, it's time to run. Because if you're working at a slow pace, you're going to be walking in place. Because the same momentum where you walking up is the same momentum you coming down. You know what I'm saying? And if you stop, you know you're gonna end up back at the bottom, starting over in life. You know, I got a whole lot of shows on YouTube, people, and things like that. You know, I've been feeling this way for a long time, even before I started this podcast. You know, it's something like sincere inside of me. It's a passion that I must do good and I want to help somebody. I want to do good right by people. If I have a wrong or bogus thought in my head and stuff like that, I'm considered to lose my blessing. That's why it's must, you know what I'm saying? And it's most deaf that I do what I do every day for the rest of my life. And that's just being a better person. You know, if I can get somebody to listen to me, that's cool. If I can better somebody else, that's cool. And stir somebody in the right direction, it's a blessing. You know, I can't say that everybody that I know and don't came across that I know on here that ain't even met gonna have the thought process that I have. You know what I'm saying? And it's vice versa. It might be some people understand where I'm coming from, that can relate to some of the shows and the things that I've been through, going through, other people been through, and some suggestions that I made on getting around, above it, up under it, past it, putting it past us. A lot of people told me that I'm smart and intelligent, and I believe them because I tend to focus on good, and I know good overrides bad anytime, any day. You know what I'm saying? That's the good part about it. I think I had another post up here that I want to share that I got from Perry's Long Consult Youth uh, Advocacy. And like I say, y'all gotta excuse me, you know. Y'all know I had like surgery on my mouth and things like that. So sometimes I be slurring words and things like that, but I know you kind of understand what I'm saying. Okay. I got something else for y'all that I want to present. Okay. Got family focus coming up, you know what I'm saying? Got a community resource fair. You know what I'm talking about? Let me move this out the way really fast. And let me bump that up some. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. Okay. Got a community resource fair. This one here, y'all, it's gonna be April the 5th. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be April the 5th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You know And I thought I got this out the way. What's up? Oh, that's this computer running slow. Partner body, y'all. You got a community resource fair, April 5th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 3517 West Arlington. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, y'all. 60624 area code. Don't miss this opportunity for you and your family to discover all the wonderful program, services, and resources your community has to offer. You know what I'm saying? They got employment services, they got family support, they got face painter there, they got a balloon artist, they got food, they got raffles, and much more. So if y'all around, y'all see if y'all can find it in y'all hard to participate, take the kids out, you know what I'm saying? Get what's going on in the community, summer jobs finna come up and stuff like that. So teenagers might need summer jobs or whatever and things like that. So, attend, like I say, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, it can be participation, you know what I'm saying, if you got an LLC, you're cooking or whatever you're doing and stuff like that, to reserve a vendor table. If you sell anything, jewelry or anything, and you can contact Jackie Troutman, you know what I'm saying, at Jackie, that's JACKI dot Troutman, 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 at family middle-focus.org. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you can't see it, let me see if I can put it up a little better or a little closer than it is. Like I say, y'all partner body cause this computer, man. I'm gonna have to invest in me another computer. I just bought the kid one gaming computer. You know what I'm saying? With the lights and everything on that shit. I don't want to need it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's the time. That's the place, y'all. And thank you for the information, Perry. All the time. Much love. It can be used for whatever it need to be used for. Be used as a resource. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of things that we do that goes on in the neighborhood. If somebody cooking, selling plates, you know what I'm saying? Get on here and advertise it. You know what I'm saying? People do clothing, you know what I'm saying? Got a clothing line or whatever, get up, Maybe one day we could find a way to have a some type of show to show off your material or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Females out there, if you do nails, you know what I'm saying, get up here, promote yourself or a friend or whatever and stuff like that. Let's keep the money amongst ourselves, people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because there's little things, you know what I'm saying, that we could do. You know what I'm saying? To generate, you know what I'm saying, generational wealth. You can find something like a nail set or with the machine and everything at Walmart. Like I told you, man, get doing nails and shit. How much nails cost? You'd be out of probably about what, $100 and some dollars a person. That sounds like a good something to do right there. And the more that you practice, the more you improve in what you're doing. Shit, if you wind up spending 30 minutes on one person, you know what I'm saying? Imagine a few hours. Shit, you wouldn't even have to do a whole 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? You could put in a good 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Good 5 hours to have a good 10 customers and shit like that. That's money in the bank right there. Especially if those people get their nails done all the time and you can write them down as personal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a career right there. That's something to start in. It's a lot of people like good food. If you're a good cook, put something together. Advertise. You know what I'm saying? You know, back then in the day, they sold plates every weekend and shit like that. Sell a fish plate on Fridays. Have a fish dish. All type of food. But it's things that we don't did, that we don't got back, that we don't forget about, man. And today we chasing something else. There's a lot of people that's actually out there chasing dreams. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well that they're not gonna make it in whatever industry that they trying to make it in. Because the footwork is not there, you know. It's more people participating into drinking, smoking, popping pills, you know what I'm saying? Sex, all type of shit besides career. You know what I'm saying? And we get comfortable with the wrong thing, with the wrong ways in life. We do. It's time we put us first, man. It's be one. And that's what it is. So be one. Black first. You come before anything because it's beautiful. But don't let nobody tell you different. You know what I'm saying? High power don't make no mistakes. Creator of all. Let's get up on our history and everything. You'll find out for yourself. You might be the one to move the mountains with your mind. You never know. Or we never really focused on self and what we can do. You know, they gave us a dictionary with the word try in there. You know, try means that you don't know if you're going to do it or not. If you walk around with try in your head all the time, you're not going to succeed in nothing. All you can say is you tried. And will be comfortable with saying it. Because it's in your head. And while it's in your head, you automatically know within self that you might not win. Because you don't took the word try with you. That's why Nike came out with just do it. In other words, fuck a try. We gonna do this one here. We do it negatively. Why we can't do it positively? We don't stole, scam, stomp, and scattered all before. We don't did it all. It's time to do something different now. It's time to see something different now. You know what I'm saying? Change is good, man. Well, I did my 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But usually by the time I leave, it'd be about an hour or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, not only giving praise, you know what I'm saying, to my higher power, I just want to give praise to the people that be in my life. You know what I'm saying? For the few people that's in my life, man, thanks for being there. Thanks for pushing me. Thanks for giving me insight. Thanks for believing me. Thanks for appreciating me. Thanks for telling me when I'm wrong, when I need to think about it, when I need to listen, when I need to shut up as well. Sometimes we just got to sit back and take the cotton out of our ears and put them in our mouth. Stop talking about things, you know what I'm saying, that we really don't mean and that don't make sense. Because we've been there. We done that already. They say be one, I'm a be one. Black first. You know what I'm saying? We can do whatever we put our mind to. We can accomplish anything that's on this earth, plus more. We just ain't found it yet. Because we haven't looked deep down inside ourselves yet. But as soon as we do, things gonna get better. And we gonna recognize. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna think and talk things out before we make a decision about anything. We're not gonna get ourselves in no trouble no more. We just not gonna think about the good part about things no more. We're gonna think about the consequences that come behind them as well. We're gonna do better in life, people. We deserve to be first. We don't been down so long till ain't nowhere to go but up, baby. It's time for ascend with extensions. With food for thought. It's time for us to grow. We fall, but we get back up. And that's what it takes for us to get back up. Like we say on the street, 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off our backs. Let's stop being comfortable on somebody else's cognises. Because when we be comfortable on their cognises, they get a right to tell us when to do, when to eat, when to sleep, when to shit, when to what, when to bathe. We in control of our life today. Well, we say go. But we say stop. Some of us control other people's livelihood. Meaning that they got to be accountable for our actions, the shit that we do, the steps that we take. Some like our kids with no say so, but got to go along with the program the same way that we got to go on with life on life terms. We got to work in order to have a roof over our head, food in our stomach, and water, you know what I'm saying, on our body. It's life on life terms. See, when we was born, we was told one none promised to us, but we can be whatever we want to be and accomplish whatever we need to accomplish and achieve anything we need to achieve. But it depends on us. No, nobody owes us nothing. Because we was here first, after all. So we capable of doing anything. We connected to the stars, to the atmosphere. We connected to the soil from the dirt. We're not new. We didn't come on the last drop of rain. And it didn't rain yesterday. We're very smart, intelligent people. But some of us don't know how to deal with power and don't know how to handle power. All of us ain't no good thinkers. You know, all we wanted to do is work. It's like a kid with a toy. You got a kid with a toy that'll beat the shit out of that toy if it start working, hoping that it works, knowing that he ain't doing nothing but breaking it worse. But you got some kids that'll get a screwdriver and open that motherfucker up and see how it works. Fuck around and fix it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. In life, it's easy, simple. So simple that a complicated person couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't prove me wrong, because I ain't going to prove you wrong. I think the most high of you. I think today we need to put wrong in this motherfucking place, because we can recognize wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's very suddenly that we do things like that. That's why shit goes on unmanageable in our life, because we let wrong go. We sugarcoat shit. We think about the wrong things. Give us wrong ideas, wrong outlook. They put us in the wrong mind frame. You know what I'm saying? Then we tend to argue with other people because of their opinion, knowing that two wrongs don't make a right. You know, I just try to get a person to be mindful of self and everything, to reaching deep down in themselves, you know what I'm saying? Bringing their own selves up out of themselves. We can't depend on nobody else to make it for us. We got to take that step ourselves. But like I said, I supposed to been got off. I know my motherfucking mouth, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. I got a dentist appointment tomorrow and shit, but you know, things gonna get greater later. I'm really gonna be talking my ass off then. But until then, man, I want everybody to have a blessed night tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's over that hump, you know what I'm saying? On its way to the weekend, you know, that's when things slow down for me. You know, Monday, my favorite day of the week. I love when the weekdays start. I love business days. You know what I'm saying? I love business. I love when the money get to flowing, the mail get to flowing, all type of shit. You know, everything is operating. You know what I'm saying? Every place is open for business. You know, some people love the weekend. They love playtime, street shit, that life. You know what I'm saying? Play the life. Don't let the life play you, though. You know what I'm saying? get yourself hurt in the process. But thanks for coming on again, y'all, and I hope y'all got that information. I try to give you more information that my buddy sent to me. I want to thank him, man. That's my man, 50 grand for real, and more power to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? That's Perry, Lawn Consultant, Youth Advocacy. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, French and everything as far as the shows, but this is an adult show, and you know it might be times that you know what I'm saying explicit word might be displayed. You know what I'm saying, but it's all in the harm of being a better person. You know, some people got to curse to get their point across to where other people understand. You know, but we can slowly work on change. You know what I'm saying? And we can do it as a whole. We can do it together on Food for Thought. You know. So in the meantime, between time, embrace them elders, get them kids out the streets, and be loyal to self. Keep your head up. Be aware to be alive. Look around. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying shit gonna be all right unless you're all right. Topic today was Black First, and we're gonna keep representing Black First, y'all. You know, everything that I know about Black is good. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. You know, may the few righteous be many righteous, good people. That's real talk, food for thought. On the one, on the real. Black First.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other one was just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes, I'm down for mine.